All right, I'm back. I am back with a bang. All right, guys, I have gone to refresh and I'm back. So, guys, we can finish on time because I don't know. I'm not sure of tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow is a weekday, and a lot of persons will be tired from work. So I said, let me just film the part two this evening because we have a lot of time. A lot of persons have time to join in today. Today is a week. Is a weekend. So you're coming to the live stream. Please like this live stream. Let's delve into the matter. Let's talk more on the matter. Okay. So you're coming in. Please like this live stream, please. So we can conclude on what we're discussing earlier. So I've refreshed and I'm back. Thank you, African Stories. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the encouragement and for coming back. Thank you all. So I've refreshed myself. I have charged my phone. Everything is good to go. So please, you're coming, like this live stream, please. Let's conclude on our discussions. This is part 2 of Miss Universe Nigeria controversy. Okay. So as I was saying, there's a lot of things that have been coming up that have been that's been reviewed about this particular pageant, because I'll say that there's a lot of issues that needs to be addressed. For the fact that Chidinma is coming from a country that there's a lot of controversies. The issue of identity has not been resolved yet, which we understand. We get to know that, okay, fine, she didn't commit the crime, but it was her mom that committed the crime and all. So we understand where she's coming from. We sympathize with her, and that was why we extended the hand of fellowship to her. But I felt like the organization did not do what they ought to have done in the first place. And crowning her just tells us that probably the organization did not really have, they don't, I don't know, I feel it's somehow like I see it as as a slap on our faces. He said, we are with you all the way. It was painful to watch other girls, for sure, whenever they are not happy. Yes, they're not really happy now. Nobody's happy about this whole issue. Do you understand? Like, a lot of the girls are not happy, and that's why they're exposing a lot, and they are revealing a lot that has been happening right now. So there's a lot that has been exposed, even in the first live stream. If you were, I think, okay, you were there now. You saw what was exposed by one of my subscribers. How the pageant, the history of the pageant and all, and a lot of things were, unraveled. So I would say that, to me, if you, I don't know if you watched my post-pageant analysis where I said, and in the circumstances, I think that this publicity, whatever it is. Okay, I was there. Okay, you were here. Okay. I was saying that this publicity is not going to work. Like, this cheap publicity is not going to work. Because right now, it is so glaring that this pageant was rigged. And nobody is saying anything about, like, they're just taking it as a normal thing. And if we continue like this, that means that, other pageants, in fact, most pageants as they follow suit now. They follow suit. And this is what we've been saying from previous pageants up to this point. We're still saying the same thing. Last year, the same thing. We're now like, what happened last year was Yekachi was robbed as well. Yekachi was robbed last year. And now this year, we have another robbery again. You say, yeah, it was big time. Those who doesn't see are dumb. Yes, they don't even understand because they feel like, they are just one-sided. I've seen a lot of comments in my previous videos, my post-match analysis. People are saying, oh, why am I saying that it was robbed, it was rigged, that I'm not supporting Chidinma, I'm this, I'm that, I'm jealous. I said, why would I be jealous of Chidinma? I'm not even jealous. What I'm saying here is that if she continues with the way she's behaving, that means that in Mexico. How is she going to cope in Mexico? Because this performance that she gave yesterday shows that she's not even ready for Mexico. That's just the truth. Because I had to go back. I started comparing her performance to what she did in South Africa, and I look like it looked like it's almost the same thing. I mean, she even did better in South Africa. She did better because I saw her swimwear presentation in Crown Chasers. I think I usually watch it, but after this whole Chidinma issue, I had to go watch it again. I had to go watch her performance in the Crown Chasers competition. She did very well in the swimsuit. Okay, anyways, in this swimsuit she did very well, but in the evening wear, I don't know. She was not even herself. Like she was not really herself. Like she didn't put in that much effort that I wanted her to put in. If you understand what I mean. He said, those who doesn't okay, she's not ready. The fact that she would pull her dress up for her to walk is not good. That is not needed in Mexico. Exactly. I said it now. I said it that why would, because even when she was coming, like she held her dress and she was just walking with the dress. Like I was like, you don't do that in pageantry. You don't hold your dress in pageantry. Me, I've not contested before. I'm not a beauty pageant. Like I've not participated in beauty pageant before. But with what I've been seeing so far, like it's not too good, or it's not there's no how will I put it, like it's not a good thing to hold your gown when you're walking. Do you understand? Like she just held it like it was too long for her. And besides, who actually sewed that gown? Didn't they measure her very well? Didn't they measure her height? Like the gown was just too long for her. That's why she was holding the gown. If the gown was not too long, she would have still left it now. Just must learn to walk with long dress. Exactly. That means maybe probably the heels and I don't know, the gowns were just too long for her. And it wasn't really a perfect fit like that. I don't know. Probably I don't know if she wore someone else's gown. Because if you watch her preliminary gown, it had a striking resemblance to a former pageant queen. A lot of persons were saying it now. So I don't know if they gave her, she brought the gown, or probably, I don't know. I'm not saying that she brought the gown. It's just allegedly, allegedly. But as a PC pageant queen, you can't just walk and hold your gown. It's somehow. Lungani Biela, even in Crown Chasers, towards the end, she was constantly in the bottom. Really? I didn't follow Crown Chasers, but what I would say is that, is this how she performed in the pageant? Sorry guys, I have a call. Okay, sorry guys, I had to pick a call. So African Story said, yes, the dress was too long and the heels for sure was not high enough for a dress to be less longer. Exactly. Now that's what I've been saying now. The dress, if the dress was not too long, at least with the heels now it would have pushed the dress up. Do you understand? So that at least she don't have to hold the gown. It doesn't a perfect fit at all. That's what I would say. So guys, like the video. 27 watching but only 2 likes. Please like this video, please. 31 likes, 31 people watching now. 31 persons are watching and just 5 likes. Please let all that is watching please like this live stream. Please like the live stream so that at least we can attract more. It's very good that you like the stream to recommend, so that YouTube can recommend my videos to other persons that need to watch it. All right, there's still guy. Welcome back. So he said, listen, Yeka was robbed big time. Before they crowned Taraba, the girls were all looking at Yeka. Even Edo, and after all the girls went, okay, after that, all the girls went to embrace Yeka. Miss Akwa Ibom was shocked. Guys, like seriously, Yekachi's loss, I don't know. Like if I remember it, I would just feel so bad. Like, with the hype and all, the hype was too much, and a lot of persons already felt like this was Yeka's year to win this competition. But you guys know that Chidinma was already a threat. Even when she was invited, we already knew that the organization had something cooking up. Like they had something they were cooking, and now the food that we're cooking is ready, and we've seen everything that we're cooking. It's obvious that they chose Chidinma from the beginning to win this competition. It's obvious. It's obvious. And if you watch, there's a particular video I watched. Is it on Bella Niger or something? Yes, I watched that video. And when Guy Bruce wanted to call the winner of Miss Supranational, if you see the way Yekachi was looking at him like, what is going to happen? Are you going to call me? Like, it was just so obvious that Yekachi knew that something was up. Like, she knew that the organization, they had issues with her. So I felt like if an organization have issues with you, then why are you still why are you coming back to embarrass yourself? Do you understand? Like, if at all what I've been hearing or the information we got is true that Yekachi is having issues with Silverbird, then why is she coming back to contest? Why is she coming back to contest? She would have just let it go. Do you understand? Indeed, something was cooked. Yes, something was cooked now. And why was there only one Q&A segment? Yeah, that's what I've been saying now. That we need to have like at least 2 Q&A segments. Why not interview the top 10 before you cut down to top 5? I've been saying it before on my channel that it's important that they interview the top 10. In fact, I also said it before that if they really want us to see that transparency in the pageant, then they should interview the top 10. Please read comments. Why are you talking with yourself? Please, if you know you're not ready, get out of my channel. Please, I've been reading comments and you are saying if you want to speak alone, you can talk with Mirror. You're not well. For you to come to my channel and be saying certain such, you're not okay. You don't even understand what I'm saying. You just come here and be, please, I don't have time for people like you, please. Let me read good comments that give me motivation, because they're not motivating me as it is. So the truth of the matter is that this pageant yesterday was just like a slap to our faces. It showed that Chidinma was favored from the beginning. If there was going to be any transparency, then they would have just let us know, show us the video of the other girls as well. Why didn't they show the video of the other girls? They would have showed us the video of the other girls where they were saying, okay, when they were talking about being called up to the top 5. So it was just so glaring that when they showed only Chidinma's video, it was just so glaring that this competition was going, because that video alone, I just knew that something was up. I just knew that something was up, and it was just so glaring that Chidinma was the one that they chose from the beginning. So they wouldn't have had a pageant then. Say her swimsuit work is fire, and I hope there was a top 3 Q&A. Yeka answer was true from the heart, hands down. I don't feel Yeka still have issues with them, like you won't compete if she had. But I know probably yes. Are you talking about which person's work? Is it Chidinma's work? In swimsuit, Chidinma was okay in swimsuit though, but in the evening wear it was zero. So now you're saying that she had issues with them. Like, see, the truth of the matter is that let me just tell you the truth. If you're in the group now, you know what happened. That statement that she made in 2019 when she went for Miss World, came back and made that statement, it kind of rubbed off on the organization. I won't lie to you. Like, if you were the one, you would be feeling bad. Me, I'm not saying that that might be the reason, but I feel like there's a beef there. There's a beef. There's a beef. Issues. So I'm trying to I'm subscribed from you. Bye. Now talk with your please leave my channel. You're not serious. So Yeka work was fire. Yes, Yeka was fire. Like she was just the one that I saw that put in that effort. And she Anambra, yes, Anambra was perfect. So who else? Edo was okay, but she didn't give me doesn't have a good work. Like Miss Edo's work wasn't that perfect. That's what I would say. But overall, in terms of performance, Edo State was okay. But I didn't like her gown. It didn't allow her to work very well. Like I think the gown was like a barrier. Like she didn't work very well with the gown. Yaka was the one that was on stage. Like she was putting the stage on fire. As even when she came on stage, like the crowd, you could see that she was prepared for this. Honestly, when she was called to the top five, I was like, wow, we're gonna get this thing. Like we're gonna get this crown this year. I was 100% as long as she made top five. I was certain that her top five placement will give us the crown this year. That was what I was hoping for. So he said, this have clearly shown that some beauty queens hate Yekachi. Like they know they can't be like her. So I don't understand. Why are they hating on her? They shouldn't hate on her because she has done the nation proud. Like she represented Nigeria in 2019 and she did very well. So now they're jealous of her or what? Like they don't want her to see. The truth of the matter is that all those queens that are hating on her, my own securities that they're dealing with. They're just hating on her because they feel like they can't be like her and they have insecurity. They should go and work on their insecurities and stop hating. Because right now, the cane they used to flog the Kachi, they used to flog them too. Because yeah, we know in Nigeria, we know what happens now. So if they don't support the fact that we need to stop this issue of rigging and bias in pageantry, then that means they're still going to have the same issues because they know that rigging and corrupt judges are what is the cause of Nigerian pageantry system. Like these are the major issues we have in the pageant industry here in Nigeria. When we have corrupt judges, when we have biased organizers who sell the crown to the highest bidder. Because now they are saying that Ugochi bought the crown last year. Hey God, like seriously. That Ugochi bought the crown last year. That's what I'm hearing now. That she was not supposed to win it last year, but she bought the crown. That's why she went to Mexico. She went to El Salvador and she flopped in El Salvador. She couldn't even do like it was just so embarrassing. A former top model, Miss World top model, she could not walk on stage. That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Like I really feel so bad for Yekachi. Like if I were her, I won't even come back again next year. I won't come back next year because this was daylight robbery. Say serious is a thing. Okay. Another opportunity stolen from a Nigerian. Imagine all the contestants worked so hard for the crown not to go to Nigeria. This opportunity could have helped better a family out in Nigeria. The issue now is that it's not about Shiniba participating. No. I'm not even against her participating. My issue now is why did they give her preferential treatment? Why did they give her preferential treatment? That's my own bone of contention here. Okay, now with the performance that she put up last night, do you think that she can do well in Mexico within 2 months? The attitude she portrayed on stage was very poor. It was very, very poor. I didn't expect that from her. Being the fact that, okay, she's coming from South Africa, we expected more from her. Coming from a pageant country where, there's a lot of issues, there's a lot of, improvements in the pageant system. So I expected her to do more. But most of the girls said they outdid her now. See, one day, Yeka would win Miss Universe. Well, that is if Silverbird is not the franchise holders. She can come back. When Silverbird has left the franchise, then she can now come back. Said, see you don't even have any. Can you imagine? This comment, I'll just block you out of my channel. Leave my channel. You're not serious. He said, I feel sad about how Nigerians are making fun of Miss Kwara. It's like everyone condemned her for failure, and she has made it to top 25 just to embarrass the plus. No, nobody, I don't know. See, I did not really body shame her, because even right from the beginning, I always knew that, she had a chance, because with the restriction that has been, with the restriction that were relaxed in Miss Universe, of course, you can have single models, you can have married women and plus size women contest. Even transgenders are contesting in Miss Universe. So I knew that, she was going to be included. But what a lot of persons, a lot of persons here in Nigeria, they're not used to having a plus size woman contest in pageantry. So that was why it seems strange to them. Do you understand? It seems strange to them. So I would say that some persons that were, mocking her and all that, they were not really informed that, you can have a plus size lady contest in pageantry. So I will not blame them. They did not understand, like they were ignorant. That was why they were just mocking Miss Kwara. But Miss Kwara is confident, and she made the top 10, and she really did very well yesterday. She did very well. So I pray Yeka win MUN one day. Definitely. But not with Silverbird as the franchise holders. I don't think Silverbird will want to crown her. So let's just hope and pray that, Silverbird, someone else comes and takes the franchise from Silverbird. That's the prayer now. I have a feeling that Rita Dominic might bid for Miss Universe franchise for Nigeria. Really? Is she I think her husband is not, I don't know. I think they own a particular Miss Nigeria something franchise. I don't know. I know that she was a judge in Miss Nigeria pageant, and I feel like if she wants to go into pageantry, better. If she takes over the franchise, better. I know she's gonna bring sanity to the industry, because she's very straightforward. I see her as a very straightforward person. Definitely, she's gonna bring sanity to the beauty pageant industry, and I feel like that will be the change that we have been clamoring for. That would be the best thing that will happen to pageantry if Rita Dominic should take over the franchise from Silverbird, because right now Silverbird is not just doing it at all. They're not doing it at all. So Okafor said she's Miss Nigeria pageant owner. Oh really? Wow, that's good. That's a good one. If she can even take over Miss Universe Nigeria, that would be better. Because right now Silverbird is not doing anything now. Like they're just, it's like because they've held the franchise for a long time, so they feel like they can do anything they like. So that's all I can say now, because right now the information that is getting to me right now is that this pageant was rigged. There's a lot of discrepancies. Divine, good evening, how are you doing? You're welcome. Yeah, you missed part 1. Go and watch part 1 of this live stream. This is part 2. Yeah, a lot of things have been exposed, so go and watch part 1. Anyway, you're welcome. So like I said, if at all Chidinma was given preferential treatment in camp, it's bad. If they paid her flight ticket all the way from South Africa, of course I understand how it is, because they invited her and all, they have to pay. But that preferential treatment in camp wasn't good at all. Can imagine they gave her the questions 2 days to the event. Like she has seen the questions. She saw the questions. And she still made that, that answer that wasn't even pageant worthy, because her answer was just there. Like it wasn't pageant worthy. That's what I would say. That Q&A answer, talking about her own story. Like, we know your story now. Say something else. We know your story. We know how you came about the pageant and all. Why are you always talking about your story all the time? Say something else so that we will know that, okay, you deserve to win. Even with the question they showed you, you still did not answer the question very well. So with all that happened, I feel like this pageant was rigged in favor of Chidinma. They had their choice right from day one. With all the that was exposed, even on the live stream, they exposed themselves, showing only Chidinma's video. What about the other girls? Is it only Chidinma that pre-recorded that video? Other girls that recorded the video, why didn't they post their videos as well? There was the need of recording the videos of all the other girls. Now, if you know that you're not going to show it, like you're not going to broadcast it, then why show us only Chidinma's video? See, I don't know what to say. I was speechless. Of course, now you'll be speechless. That's how I was last night, too. I could not even sleep. I was speechless. I was just like, what is happening? Why? What? Ah, God. I was just tossing around. Like, it took me time before I was able to, calm down. Because yesterday I was just dumbfounded. Like, it was like we are seeing something happening. Like, you're seeing that, something is taken from you and you can't do anything about it. So I was just like, what is happening? Like, are they taking us for fools? Mubusi said unbelievable. Oh, it's unbelievable. Oh. How did Ondo win Miss Lush? I don't even understand. Well, on those issue was that probably, in camp, they must have seen that, okay, she's most suited to be Miss Lush. Because I feel like most of the choices they make, they've already made the choices in camp. So I felt like probably the Lush management chose Miss Ondo to be Miss Lush. That's what I feel. Say, how did she know she would get to top 5 in the video? That's what I don't understand. How did she know she was going to get to top 5? How did she know? How did she know? If not, that they told her. But okay, even if that, okay, all the girls filmed top 5, should in case they have been called to top 5. Why didn't they show the video of the other girls? Why did they only show Chidima's video? Let's just say, okay, they filmed the top 5 for each of the girls. Why did they show only Chidima's video? Why didn't they show the other girls as well? They didn't show Rivers State. They didn't show Ondo State. They didn't show Edo State. They didn't show what they call it, Anambra State. So I don't understand. Say it could just have been banter if Chichi had entered for the 2025 and was given the time to research. Exactly. If she had come next year, all these things wouldn't have happened now. At least we would know that, okay, it's next year. Do you understand? If truly they did a video for everyone, they would have proven themselves by posting the other girls too. Yes, that's what I've said now. That's what I said. Because they told her she is the winner. Exactly. That's why she was just being so, laid back. He said, Nigeria is very corrupt, and this was very corrupt. As in, they've already exposed us now. I have a house for you in SA. Really? I don't want to come to South Africa now, because right now, with what is happening in South Africa, I don't want to show my face. I like the way I want to remain here. I'm scared, because right now, I don't know what will happen to me in South Africa right now. Because a lot of you guys, I don't know. I don't know who my supporters are right now. I'm quite skeptical. All right, so Princess Elizabeth Garden, how are you doing? Good evening. You're welcome to my live stream. Said I would have picked Yekachi as winner and Paula as first runner up. I wish Ibn Abor was in control of this franchise rather than Silverbird. You see? I know that you're a Yekachi fan. Yes, you've been a Yekachi fan. Even in my comment section, I see you in my comment section and all. But what I would say is that with the franchise holders and all, it depends on the highest bidder, because I feel like the highest bidder actually gets the franchise. So as it is right now, we're looking for who can actually buy the franchise from Silverbird as it is. So if Ibn Abo has the highest bid to buy the franchise from Silverbird, let her do it. Let her go ahead and buy the franchise, because right now we are tired of Silverbird. Okay, that's why she wasn't surprised when she won. Exactly. So I felt bad that the other girls, it was as if they escorted Chidinma to collect the crown. Exactly now. It was as if like there wasn't a competition. It was as if that Chidinma was already chosen from the beginning. Then why did we have a competition in the first place? So he said, I know Miss United Kingdom. I know her family very well. Very nice people. I don't understand. Which Miss United Kingdom? Oh my god. So I'm yawning like this, eh? Like I'm getting tired. So you all can't take this complaint to court. Which court are we going to now? Which court has jurisdiction to try this case? The truth of the matter is, there's no need going to court. You just waste your money. You just waste money on what basis? Do you understand? It's a case that is actionable, but on what basis? Because justice system here in Nigeria is whacked. It's whacked. When it comes to pageantry, we don't really have much cases in pageantry. There are no precedents in pageantry here, so I don't really know how it's going to work. So he said, it's not fair to the other girls. Miss Universe, okay. To reverse the decision. As it is right now, if we want to take this case to court, we need evidence to prove that, anyway, there's enough evidence to prove, but what we don't know is that at some point, what are the we need to be fully guided in this matter. That's what I would say. We need to be fully guided, because the organization, and they are just claiming that they crowned who they thought was the best. Because now the judges have to be parts of the case. They have to be parties to the case, parties to the suit. Because I feel like the judges were actually biased. They were corrupt. They didn't work on their own. They were mostly influenced by Silverbird, like the owners. So now the judges were just there. Like there was no even need for judges now. If the organization chose Chidinma, what were they doing there? They were just wasting their time judging the pageant. The judges were just wasting their time judging the particular pageant. What were they doing there? Well, this is sad for pageantry here in Nigeria. It's so sad because it was so glaring that anybody that apart from Nigerians that watched, other foreigners that watched, it was clear that this was robbery. It was daylight robbery. Just imagine the other foreigners, how they would be looking at our pageant, how they would be, how they would, the impression that they were giving them, gave them a wrong impression about our pageant. Are these programs even audited for fairness? There should be rules to follow and some form of enforcement, regardless of the sponsorship, especially on the contests that represent the country. Exactly. They follow their own rules now. They don't care. They don't even listen to us. Even that they at the stage, they listen to us in terms of the stage and all that. They don't even listen to us normally, but they even listen to us. They don't listen to us now. I noticed they're just laughing though. They were laughing because they knew that Chidinma was going to win. They just went there to just, while away time, laughing at the contestants. In their mind, they'll be like, I bet we should just do and go. Let us crown our Chidinma. Oh my God, this is so bad. This is very funny. Which one is bullying tactics? There's nobody bullying anybody here. Oh. Please leave my channel if you know that you're being bullied. Leave my channel. Oh no, that's awful. Well, I don't understand why they were laughing. Maybe probably they were saying, "Oh, please, if you know that." Like they were just laughing at the other person. Please do and go. We don't even want to hear. Please like this live stream. 91 persons are watching and nobody's liking the live stream. I already have 11 likes out of 94. I'll be 91 persons that are watching. Please like this live stream, please. They said sponsorship is a bully. I don't understand. How can you guys import South African girls to take over? I don't know. Ask me. I don't know. He said a few days ago it was war between South Africa and Nigeria, but today I sympathize with you because Nigerian contestants were more deserving. This is daylight robbery. That's all I can say, because a lot of information has, it has now been revealed that it was a setup. It was a setup from the day that Chidinma was invited. The organizers knew that they were going to crown her if she accepts the invitation, and they are saying that she even accepted the invitation because they promised her the crown. Can you imagine? That's why she even came in the first place. They paid her flight ticket, they paid everything, they paid her hotel bills, and they gave her the questions. They showed her the questions prior to the competition. She was given preferential treatment in camp. So it was glaring and obvious that Chidinma was picked from day one. Then why did they have the pageant in the first place? Why did they have the pageant? So I'm South African, but it's not funny at all. Wasted their time and effort escorting. As in, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so glaring. And with what I've heard so far, what I've said, it's bad for pageantry here in Nigeria. It shows that they've not changed at all. A lot of the things that we are clamoring for, there's no change at all. There's no change. All right, so guys, it's so sad. It's so sad for pageantry here. So let me read comments. He said the other thing I noticed was that how bad the pictures of the contestants were. How do they invest in such bad photography and expect that people would get votes? It was true representation. Anyway, those headshots were not like I would say that those headshots were not doing justice to the girls at all. And with all these issues, the pageant was already going, like, it was really losing its value. So Chidinma actually brought value to the pageant. That's just the truth. So I feel this year's pageant increased MUN engagement online. That's all they wanted since. Yes, it was an engagement, and they made sure that they used Chidinma. That's what I'm saying. That, like, you guys, are you seeing what are you not seeing one thing, that probably Chidinma is being used to gain popularity? Then after some point, they will not abandon her. Do you understand? Probably she's being used. What if at the end of the day, now that she's preparing for Miss Universe now, within 2 months, and she has 2 months to prepare for Miss Universe, and the organization now abandons her midway, like the way they abandoned the previous contestants? You understand? So how will she feel when she now finally becomes abandoned after they promised her heaven and earth? They now abandon her. Won't she feel bad? She'll feel bad now. Oh my God. Like, I'm like, right now, I'm even tired. I won't lie to you guys, I'm tired. I'm tired of talking. I've said all I have to say. Anyways, there's going to be a part 3 of this live stream. For those of you that are coming in, please like this live stream and subscribe to my channel if you want premium content, and if you want to enjoy yourself on this particular channel, please subscribe. Click on the bell notification button beside the subscribe button to get notified whenever I post new videos or whenever I schedule live streams. This is part 2. Part 3 is coming up very soon. Okay, so I'm going to stream part 3 of this topic. That will be later in the week when I get more information, because right now I'm getting more information as the day progresses. So any information I get, or any information I get to my table, I will stream another live stream, and I would that will be part 3 of this particular topic, because this topic is long. We're not done yet. More information are coming out. That's sad. If they abandon her, how will she come back to SA? I don't know, because I don't think she's come back to SA now. Guys have said that she should not come back. That she's going to be they're going to deal with her when she comes back. Said, my beautiful Miss Rivers with a very good heart. I remember watching her in Miss World. I'm not sure if it's 2019. Can I also mention how beautiful you are? I've been watching you. Much love from SA. Thank you, Modana, NT Modana. Thank you very much for the compliment. Yes, Miss Rivers has been my favorite to win this particular pageant, and I must say that yesterday was a daylight robbery for her, and I feel so sad because this is the second time that she's contesting for this year's pageant, and I feel so bad that she didn't get it this time around, because I was hoping that this year is going to be her year, like with the massive vote online, with the support that we gathered for her, and our hearts were shattered and our hearts were broken when she didn't she didn't get the crown. So it's so sad. It's so sad. Like, I feel so sad, and I don't know if she's going to come back next year. But if I were her, I don't think I will come back next year, because right now it feels like the organization does not really want her to be crowned as Miss Universe Nigeria. So let her go to, let her just chill. Let her just chill for now. Said Miss Oshun, Ondo, Rivers, Anambra, Imo, Benin were all queens, but one person will win. Yes, now, and one person has already won. You would abandon her. She must still go to Miss Universe. We're not abandoning her now. We're not abandoning her. But at the end of the day, I feel like, I just hope that the organization does not use her and dump her. That's what I'm saying. And beautiful Miss, okay. That's all I can say for now. Don't spread hate. I'm not spreading hate. Nobody's spreading hate here. We're just spreading. We are just. It's very long. What's very long? I'm just saying that justice needs to be served. Like, justice wasn't served yesterday, and the massive rigging and corruption in the pageant system. It was so glaring yesterday that the pageant system is mad with rigging and with a lot of corrupt judges. The judges are corrupt. Just imagine about 10 judges, and this is what you guys can come up with. It's so sad. It's so sad. I really feel like I feel pained, because with the caliber of judges that I saw yesterday, I was hoping that we're going to get a body winner. A winner that that deserved to win, not someone that was chosen by the organization. Because if you rated Chidima's performance yesterday, it wasn't up to standard. It wasn't up to standard. So she didn't perform. She didn't merit that win. Like, she didn't merit it yesterday. I won't lie to you. She didn't merit it. What is the criteria for her win? So that's just it. Are they all Nigerian ladies? Nigeria Nigeria is a giant that needs to rise again. Please let Nigerians that are in South Africa take accountability for their actions. I know Nigerians are good-hearted people. Yes, I never even expected Miss Ondo to go home with any crown. Imagine the way she did her Q&A session. Yes, she was not even listening. She had to tell them to repeat the question again. So with that kind of person now, you feel like at international stage, you now tell the host to repeat the question again. With that said, you've even lost point now. You've lost the point already. Asking them to repeat the question again, you've lost point. You've lost point. So Animal Kingdom said she's very beautiful. She was probably gonna win Miss SA too. She was very beautiful compared to all the Nigerian ladies. Problem is she was supposed to join Miss Nigeria next year. I said it before now that Chidinma would have joined next year, but what has happened. So let's leave it like that. I like this topic is very long. This topic is very long. There's part 3 coming up. Part 3, because more information are coming up, and once I get information, I will schedule this live stream and I'll discuss the whatever we've gotten, all the information we've gotten. Part 3 is coming up, so you guys should wait. You guys should expect part 3 of this topic. If you don't know the criteria for electing her, don't criticize. You don't know how the assessment was. What do you mean we don't know? We know everything now. He said, why did she join next year? Pageant queens are women who stand for justice. If these girls feel that there was injustice, they must raise their voice, because after all, pageant is about raising your voice. Yes, now. So if you raise your voice now in pageantry, it's not a bad thing. Like what Ekachi did last year when she won. Okay, no, in 2019 when she presented Nigeria in Miss World, when she spoke against lack of what they call it, lack of support from the organization and all that, she was being criticized for speaking out. Do you understand? So why would she be criticized for speaking out? So now, if a queen should speak out, that means that the organizers they will blacklist her. That's what it means now. They expected they didn't speak out. What is the criteria? Is Miss Nigeria supposed to be married with a child? So now I'm saying that as a beauty queen, you need to speak out. So if there's any issue that you're facing and you feel like you're not there, that you're not being, it's not being fair, or the situation that is not being fair, you speak out. Even if they're going to blacklist you, it's better you speak out. So I feel like maybe probably Ekachi has been blacklisted by the organization. Do you understand? That's why they're not showing her they're not respecting her. They're not giving her what she deserves. Say be careful of anything you say. Say be careful. Be careful of saying corrupt, as it is an allegation that can get you in trouble. Don't know how the law operates that side, but be careful. Want more content, but do it safely. And being careful is it's alleged. I'm not saying that is what happened. I'm saying that it's alleged. It does not be confirmed yet. Until it's confirmed, then I will not say okay, it has been confirmed. But it's just what we've observed. Those are what has been alleged and what I've observed. So that's just it. Nobody will come for me because it's alleged. One can be married with a child since yes, exactly. So guys, I will end the live stream here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for coming on to my part 2 of this particular topic. So anticipate part 3 coming up very soon. So guys, I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Okay, so I would love to see a lot of you that was here in my other live stream. And subscribe to my channel. For those of you that don't subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell notification button to get notified whenever I post or schedule new live streams. Okay, all right, thank you all for joining. I can't begin to mention all the names, but you guys know yourselves. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments, for your engagement. Thank you all. Good night, and I'll see you for part 3. Okay, part 3 is coming up very soon. All right, so good night and peace out from here. Bye.